Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on?
Oh, hey, we're back. Mr. Nathan Ryerson is still here.
That's what I heard.
He's going to be here for a while.
Yeah,
he actually just got here.
Yeah.
We're going to drink some stouts because we just reviewed a hoppy beer and we're like, you know what? We're going to drink some stouts.
We are.
Courtesy of Mr. Nathan Ryerson. This is from Kane Brewing Company out of... Where are they from?
I don't know. It says on the bottle.
Really? You don't know?
No, I don't. I have no idea.
I don't either.
We haven't even had that much to drink yet.
Ocean, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what it says on the
I
bottle.
thought Kane was like local Kansas City.
No.
Wow.
It's East Coast.
Interesting. This is Sunday Brunch.
A certain YouTube channel gave it a really high rating.
Yeah, a certain private YouTube channel. This is a 9.2% alcohol by volume Imperial Milk Porter. Oh, so it's not a stout, it's a porter, sorry. Brewed with coffee, maple syrup, and cinnamon. And that sounds boner-tastic. Yeah, Kane is New Jersey. I have no idea.
Have you had any Kane beers?
Never had a Kane beer in my life. So, is this like a good one to start with?
Yeah, I think it's incredible. They got really big with their A Night to End All Dawns set.
Which is also called Untappd.
Untappd. They did like coconut, vanilla, and all that kind of stuff.
I can fucking smell that already. That's... Wow.
I loved this beer.
So, you reviewed this.
I did.
Nobody can see it right now because it's private.
Correct.
Nathan's in a transitioning period.
But not like Caitlyn Jenner.
That didn't sound right. He gave it rave reviews.
I swear we haven't had that much to drink yet.
You want to do a boss pour? Now let's go regular pour. Although we will drink this entire bottle. I can smell it. It smells like cinnamon toast.
It does.
I was going to say I'm going to equate this to food. But seriously, this smells fucking insane. So yeah, never had a Kane beer. You said you love this beer.
I did.
And apparently people have been trading a lot since seeing his video for this beer.
I've had a lot of people watch my video and trade for it. For me, the thing that's perplexing to this is from a secondary value, it's not that high.
Is it because it's Kane?
No. The Untappd series, they trade for like $150 a bottle.
Interesting.
Which this is like half that. So.
I seriously cannot believe what I'm smelling right now. It's crazy. It is insane, but...
Pitch black.
Yeah, so at the bottom of the glass, you can see like that kind of ruby red kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And that behind the... Look at that glassware. Another sponsored video from behind the bar. We're getting paid for this, ladies and gentlemen. The head's dissipated about a half a finger of like a mocha-looking head.
Yeah.
It's almost all the way gone, but it looks absolutely awesome in the glass.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I could smell that when I opened it, so I'm very, very excited to shove my fat nose in this.
Dive in.
It's like cinnamon sticks in a cup of coffee.
It is.
That's crazy.
Big coffee aroma.
It's like so much coffee.
Coffee, cinnamon, and just a hint of like sweetness from like the maple.
Yeah, it's... Wow. That smells really... It smells like breakfast in a glass, right?
It's crazy.
So we were just at AleSmith on the way back from the airport, and we drank a double coffee Speedway, it was called.
Double coffee Speedway.
And this has every bit as much of coffee in the
And
aroma,
that
I
was
think.
huge coffee.
Yeah, this, like, I feel like I smell as much coffee in this as I did in that. This is crazy coffee.
This is one of those beers that when you smell it, like the aroma just like jumps out of the glass.
Yeah,
it's
and
huge.
it really is. I joked about it, but it really is like that cinnamon kind of toast crunch thing. It's like that cinnamony cereal thing.
Yeah, cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, sugary cinnamon, like that's on Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, and then there's like maple sweetness underneath there. Yeah. This nose is ridiculous.
Yep.
That's a porter, huh?
Yeah, there's
Hamilton, the Babe Porter.
You're not getting into the roastiness or anything like that.
Yeah, you're right. It's like coffee without the like crazy roast that you get out of a stout.
Yeah, it's just like the adjuncts are just huge, just jumping out. It smells insane.
It's like... So is there lactose in it? Yeah, milk porter.
Yeah.
It's like that sweet kind of milky thing too.
Yep.
It smells like a bowl of fucking cinnamon toast crunch.
It does.
It's crazy.
It's like the smell is like you sat down with a cup of coffee and your bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
And you're just rocking it.
And you have like a side of pancakes with maple syrup on it.
Yeah.
Like it's legit a 3-course breakfast. Oh no, a 3-part breakfast?
Sure.
I don't know. It smells good. I mean, I could smell it all day. Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers. That temperature is perfect. Dude, that's so good. For a porter? Like it drinks like a stout.
It does. It's almost like it doesn't like when you see it in the glass. It doesn't like have that like this looks thick.
Right, it didn't pour really viscous.
But it's creamy. Like it tastes creamy from like the lactose that's in it from the milk stout or in milk porter.
The sugary cinnamony thing that you smell, like that cereal kind of a thing, is so good in that beer.
Yeah.
And it's funny. Like I smelled a lot more coffee on the nose. The coffee's there, but it's not like dominating anything.
It's just kind of a like roasty finish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like that kind of roasted malt kind of a thing. The only thing I kind of wish is that there was a little bit more maple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like the problem is I always go back to when we drank Morning Delight, and that's like the best maple beer I've ever had. Like I want maple like that in all this like beers that have maple, and it's just not going to happen.
I agree. I think the pronounced flavor in this, the cinnamon, is really big.
Dude, it's so good too.
Yeah.
I sometimes like worry about cinnamon beers, like it's going to get like maybe too spicy or like too sweet, but this is perfect.
No, it's just the cinnamon's very upfront. I feel like it kind of goes from like the cinnamon into this like milky maple sweetness that finishes like with this like bitter coffee. Not like green pepper bitter, but like the coffee kind of roastiness. Right. Is kind of the finish of it.
Yeah, I've been drinking that cold brew Modern Times coffee, so I know exactly what you're talking about when you say like that bitterness. Mm-hmm. This is really, really good.
But for just like a 9.5% imperial porter, this beer is
insane.
Freaking ridiculous.
Like the only other like really big porter that I like is Victory at Sea. Mm-hmm. But this is like I love that cinnamon in there. I like that cinnamony kind of cinnamon toast crunch cereal thing. It's so good. And
I feel like there's some sips, like the more that I drink of this beer, I'll get sometimes a little bit more of that maple. Mm-hmm. But the cinnamon, like I said, I described it as like if you somehow made like a cinnamon flavored syrup, you can then put on like some pancakes and just eat it
and drink coffee with it.
Yeah, it's just like.
But yeah, it's not like crazy overly roasted coffee. Like sometimes that coffee can get like acrid.
No, it's more of a smooth kind of like. Just kind of like almost like not quite cold brew, but like just not really overly bitter coffee.
This is killer. I mean, it would be kind of fun, like at almost 10% if it was a little bit chewier, but it's a porter. It's not a stout. Yeah. So this is fantastic, though. Do you remember what you graded this?
Oh, I do.
Did you give it 100?
I did.
Did you?
I did. I was so into this beer.
But here's the thing: like when you think of the style, like what porter is better than this?
I've never had.
Can you think of one? Mm-mm. Me neither.
Is Last Snow a porter?
Yes.
With coconut.
I think it is. Yeah.
I like this better than Last Snow.
What's the other beer besides Last Snow? Like there's Last Snow and there's
Maple Bacon Coffee Porter.
I thought Last Snow had like another beer with it. Like there was.
They have the barrel aged version, which is Snowed In.
Snowed In.
Yeah, which is BA. So apparently, when I did my review of this, I didn't realize they also do like a Mexican stout version of this with chilies. That's the same beer with chilies added to it. That apparently is, some people say, even better than this.
Really?
But they haven't released it yet. So.
I kind of wonder what the chilies would do to the cinnamon.
I think it's either going to add to it or conflict with it.
Kind of clash with it, yeah. But Abraxas has chilies and cinnamon, right?
It does.
Yeah.
I think it was great.
This beer is fantastic. I mean, I wouldn't argue with you saying it's 100. Like I said, have you ever had a porter better than this? Probably not.
If you watch my review, you might be able to see the mental struggle that I had when I was like trying to decide. I was like, it's like a 98.99, but then I was like thinking of like porters that I'd ever had, and I was like, I've never had a better porter than this.
Right.
And I just couldn't not give it 100 for that reason.
It's really, really good.
I mean, if this was a stout, like, and it had a little bit more roastiness from like being a stout
and like a little more body to it,
it could still be maybe even, it's probably it's still world class.
Yeah.
If you threw this in a barrel,
yeah, it
would be ridiculous. Just ridiculous. If they could somehow thicken this up and then throw it in a barrel.
Yeah, make it chewy and like have like
could you imagine?
That would be really, really good.
I mean, I legitimately think in that situation you're talking about a Beer Advocate top 10 beer.
Yeah, like a super whale.
Yeah. But the fact that for what this is and what I freaking love this beer.
I love the cinnamon in this. I like that cereal-y. I know I keep coming back to that. I just love that. It reminds me of eating a bowl of fucking cereal.
Yeah.
It's so good. And the coffee's awesome. Honestly, the only thing like for me is I kind of wish it was a little bit more chewy, but it's not. I keep thinking it's a stout. It's not a stout.
Yeah.
Like, would you be mad if I said 99?
No,
I don't know why I don't want to give it 100. Like, why don't I?
you don't have to.
I know, but why don't I want to?
No, that's America. You don't have to do
Is
that.
it just, like, why isn't it like it's so good?
It's conflicting because it's a style that's
I think it is.
uncommon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not only is it an imperial porter, it's a milk porter,
Right.
which adds a completely different element, which
Right.
adds to the creaminess of this beer. Because I actually think if you were to look at this, it's not a thick beer.
No.
But the lactose and that element gives it like this creaminess, and the carbonation's spot on. So it just kind of gives it this like it tastes thicker than it really is.
Maybe in my brain, like I don't have anything to. Go ahead. Maybe in my brain I don't have anything to like compare this to, so I can't be like, well, this is perfect because I had so and so, and this is way better than that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna go 99. I love this.
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy that you shared this. This is fantastic, and this is definitely worth trading for.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Absolutely. I mean, you compare it to other beers that you could trade for that are way higher than value, that this is better than. By far.
I'll have a little bit more too.
Well, we have an entire bottle to drink.
So yeah, so you're 100, I'm 99, so we're gonna give it a 99 and a half overall. How do you feel about that?
Plus.
99 plus. 99 plus. This is fantastic. And watch, after we turn the camera off and I drink it more, I'll be like, fuck, I should have given it 100. You know what? That's the way it goes.
And in fairness, so just full disclosure, I mean, from a temp standpoint, this went from my suitcase that was on the plane all day to a fridge for 30 minutes. I mean, literally, we're pretty close to it. I mean, it's got a slight chill.
I like the temperature of it though.
That's great.
This is how I like drinking stouts and porters.
Yeah. So just knowing, like, if you drink this and it tastes completely different,
Yeah.
let it warm up.
Yeah, let it warm up for sure. This is fantastic.
So
99 plus.
freaking
199, this beer is.
Kane Sunday brunch.
Oh yeah, awesome first beer from Kane for me. That's Sunday Brunch. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Comment on his channel because it's still there.
You can send me YouTube messages if you miss me.
Or tweet him
Yeah, Twitter.
at Ryerson82.
That's what I'm told.
There you go. So yeah, thanks for this one. This was great. Yeah, let us know what you think of this one. We have more beer to drink, so we will be back.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly this weekend. I have 911 like on my phone, and all we have to do is hit the button when it's time. Someone will come
And
save.
we've trained the dog to do it.
Yeah, she could. My Jack Russell's pretty smart. So, all right, we are out of here. We will see you very soon.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who